Capricorn, and welcome to your monthly coffee cup reading. And I have decided to do monthlies and make it an extensive reading. I have another channel, Spiritual Gems, where I do gemstone runestones, and I find it very hard to keep juggling both channels. So for those who love gemstone runestones, I'm going to be incorporating messages with these too, with the coffee cup readings. And I have a focus card, spiritual animal cards, tarot cards. And, you know, we all are always interested in love, especially on my private readings. 90% of people always ask about their love life. If it's not the first question, it's the second at least. So I'm going to pull some angel romance love cards and see what messages come through too. So we're going to start off with this. Now, I do love coffee cups. I've always been drawn to it, so I feel this is where I'm going to stick with and just implement some gemstone runestones and tarot on that with the coffee cups for the monthlies. So the ones that do love that, you will be seeing this monthly. Anyway, and I'm continuing, of course, with the weekly readings. So each week, you know, the energies are more specific of how the month plays on. So this is a general reading, like I said. It's general for, you know, all Capricorns out there. So whatever shows up. Some of the messages with each of the readings here could correlate, or they're just specific and added messages. So that's what's good about it too. Okay, so what we're going to start with is the focus. It's a wisdom oracle card. And you got power. Wow, strong message here. I love power. I think it was Libra that I just did earlier that got power. I'm not sure. So there may be a connection with Libra or the time of Libra for you. That's just a thought. But what I'm picking up here with power, you know, you're the king, you're the queen of your domain, okay? You know who you are and where you are going. Very important. Now, you see the cheetahs here? They are symbols of courage. Whenever I see cheetahs in coffee cups too, it's always courage. And they demand respect, okay? So some of you could, that's something to think about. Having courage and demanding respect. And that goes vice versa. The message I feel is some may be measuring your worth against, how do I say it? The illusion of worldly status, okay? And mistake material gain for power. All right? Some, I'm feeling here that you may be feeling helpless or victimized by, you know, power's grip. You know, to be in power, it's not that easy. It's challenging. Or how to control or gain your power or balance it. Power is strength. Power is wisdom. What I'm feeling here, it's, you know, mostly spiritual power for you. You know, authentic power comes from within. Okay, I really feel that's what this message is trying to tell you. Let this definitely remind you of like spiritual power. That is the message I'm really picking up, especially what I'm seeing here too. Power struggles can occur. You may be going through some power struggles. This could be internal ones or and with others, okay? You know, things to think about. Are you being like called to stand firm with your power and have the courage of conviction? Is anyone challenging you that way, or is it something you need to do? Do you need to like reclaim control from a person or a situation? And is that the right path to go? Or is it something you need to do? You know, realigning your power is another thing I'm feeling here. But again, it's coming internal and spiritually connecting. Realigning your power with like honor, truth, respect, and demand the same from others. Okay, so I'm really seeing it more of a spiritual message, spiritual internal power here that's really showing up. Okay, so that's what came into focus there. And now the rune that you got is Isa. All right, now this is, for some, I'm feeling that you could be a little bit more stubborn. Again, we're seeing that energy. There could be a resistance or strong will. You know, maybe you need to compromise some situation this month, because you're not going to be able to move forward in anything unless you let go of something or resolve something. I'm feeling you may have to resolve some issues or let go of the past is what I'm feeling here too, okay? It's definitely talking about slow to change in some area. You may be moving fast in other areas, but there's a certain part, and I feel it could be connected to the past, relationships, or something that you need to release to be moving on. You know, you're holding your ground too much, and I think you need to release something. That is what we're picking up mostly with Isa here. All right. Strong-willed. Yeah. All right, with the gemstones here. Okay, things are going to go your way. Plans will come together. Your success is due to... It's due to a lot more work than luck, okay? So working hard for what you have, and it's going to show, okay? There can be some erratic communications and lack of clarity with others. You know, saying things louder for people to hear you or to understand you better is not the way to do it now, okay? In fact, it makes the opposite effect. So, you know, just be more discreet, and it will clear up some misunderstandings. You can pull a lot off, okay, that you set your mind to this month. But, you know, you're going to need some help from others too, all right? I mean, can you accomplish your goals on your own? Yes, you can. With help from others, yeah, you can. But it's easier with some backup help, okay? So that's what's, because it came in reverse. So that's what it's saying there. There is power in meditation, okay? And spiritually connecting here. Prayer. Focus on your prayers. Spiritual connections are very, very important. Speaking to a mentor, getting advice. Any spiritual pursuits are very important. Spiritual focus, very, very important. Connect to the higher power is really what's coming through here. And now is the time. All right. Now there is some jealousy, resentment with maybe people around you, or you feeling the same way with them. It's going both ways here. That's something that you need to release. Okay, spiritually align again, like I said, called to higher power. That needs to be released, okay? Now, money, there is focus on money, but this is also telling me where it's like your self-worth here, okay? Again, there's a conflict between spiritual growth and valuables, okay? Money can't buy health. Money can't buy that spiritual happiness and empowerment, okay? So that's one thing that's to think about here too. But money, there could be some money issues and money worries and valuables. Your health and well-being is coming into focus, but it's aligning with, again, spiritual health. So making sure that your mind, body, and soul is aligned very well. That is very important here. All right. Now, you do have a little bit of a rocky road ahead. Like I said, hard work pays off. Now, I'm seeing things from the distance, okay? For some, like soulmate, new love is coming in, okay? Or it could become someone from distance, someone that's not close to you, or it is somebody coming in. So love is coming in. This could be even a soulmate. It's a very good connection because it's spiritually connecting here. Or, you know, someone maybe from your past, rekindling love. That's a possibility. Or long distance. Or, yeah, someone, maybe you meet someone from a different country and that. But love is coming in. That is beautiful. And here, again, it's trying to tell you travel. There could be an urge to travel. Again, this is like the distance. It's like you may be traveling. But, again, there is something that needs to be released is what I'm picking up here too, okay? For you to be healthy-minded spiritually and start a whole new start. So that's what we're seeing there. Well, that's what the gemstone said in the moonstone. So now we're going to get into the coffee cup. Let's see. Wow, very... Yeah, your beliefs are in focus. Your abilities, skills that you have, learning, education, growth, it's all in focus here. And, you know, definitely gaining new, fresh perspectives while examining your opinions. That is showing up. And definitely your belief systems. Okay? Now, I'm also seeing a lot of travel. Travel is in focus. Spirituality is definitely in focus. Okay? And, you know, the best way to say this is philosophical explorations. Yeah. Okay? That's the best way to say that. For some of you, I'm seeing, you know, you could be stepping up on behalf of like a favorite cause, and that can bring you inspiration, standing up for something, standing up for someone that you care about. It depends, you know, it's a general reading. I do see nostalgia here, the past, and it could be connected with family. It could be connected with maybe even work somehow, co-workers or people that you work for from the past. Something is showing up in nostalgic energy. You're going to be completing projects, or an end of a project can be definitely connected with travel. Okay, this could be also a business trip. There's some kind of ending here. Or you may be, yeah, it looks like there's a completion or a completing phase to it. Your ideas and how you communicate will be a little bit more intuitive than usual, and it will receive some kind of attention, okay, and rewards. So that's showing up. Okay, travel is showing up, or a trip with maybe a love interest or a partner, or maybe a good friend, a schoolmate. It is showing up. There is overseas travel for some that is showing up, long distance travel. Dealing with international matters, really it is coming into focus here. Like dealing with some kind of international focus and people and things. They may seem different, but at the same time that tempting from what they really are though. There needs some clarity there. Be careful of seeing the reality in some situations, because discriminating your idealistic perspectives is very, very important, okay? There is a turn of events and a shift of energy. New people, new situations are coming in. Definitely there's thoughts to travel, or you're going to be traveling that's coming up. Definitely we're seeing that. Now, some of you have this urge to travel too. You may want to, you may need to. Even short trips, okay? Like, you know, you may just have a staycation, like you just go locally to a retreat or a hotel. Maybe you just go to the spa for a day. Retreating is showing up too, and getting some rest and contemplating. So that does show up too. Well, we do see changes and unexpected events. They may be hard for you to adapt to, okay? Like I said, some of you could be resisting changes. And when we see that in Isa, in the runestone too. Change with maybe job, or for some, it's changes of residence. You can be moving because there is something forming from the foundation. So maybe some of you will be moving. You need to let go of the past, all right? That is coming up very strongly. Let change happen too, okay? Because it will. It's going to happen. It's beyond your control. Things need to change. Again, very important is letting go of the past. It's important to empower yourself for a fresh new start for the future, okay? So letting go of the past definitely is a very important message that came through here. Yes, I am seeing two people. You may be connecting to soulmates too. That is showing up here. There may be something that you're questioning or something that another person may question you too. All right. All right, let's put that over there. See what the plate has to say. Okay. Again, you could be a little bit set in your way and refusing to accept maybe some present conditions and dealing with some stuff. Again, you need to let go of something that's definitely showing up. You know, don't let any doubts interfere with your plans too. You know, insecurities could be showing up. You know, you could be having a little bit dispute, or try to avoid any disputes with like maybe your partner's family, somebody else's family. This could be in-laws there that is showing up. It's like I said, it's a general reading. Now, you know, think things through before you disclose any of your views. Okay, think things through. Some of you will be really like formulating some long-range programs and plans and goals. For some, you need to come out and speak about your beliefs. Maybe they have changed. Maybe that's what you've been hiding. Maybe that's where your power comes from, spiritual power. You need to let others know what your beliefs are. You need to speak out, but you gotta know how to speak, okay? Be careful how you bring things out too. That's another message. It's a little bit in the yellow here. Being honest about your aims, okay, and your goals. Be honest about them. Do things with honesty. And consider other people's views too. Not all of us can think alike. If we disagree with things, we, you know, we agree to disagree. So that is one thing that showed up too. You will be connecting or dealing maybe business with people from the distance, okay? If this is with work or career, you may be there's maybe some transactions with people from far away. All right, so that's showing up too. Again, we're seeing like religious and intellectual interests, okay? Spiritual connections coming through. So that's really important. Family, relatives, and maybe what they're going through may come out. All right, so you may be dealing with that. And definitely how your outlook for the future depends on you. Okay, so really it is asking you to let go of some stuff so you could start a whole fresh new start, because you're still hanging on to something and it's not bringing you anything good. It's got a tail end here. So it's telling you again to let go of some things from the past. Whatever situations they are, they need to go, because it's trying to cut this cycle or to push you into a new start. Okay, letting go, empowering yourself spiritually too, connecting. So those are the messages that came through here. Okay. And now we're going to pull a animal spirit card and see what comes out from there. Let's see what you guys got. Okay, you have Seagull. Now is the time for deep emotional healing. All right. All right, very important message. The Seagull. Okay, as you see, the Seagull is really asking you to set yourself free, carefree. Okay, that reoccurring theme is showing up now in all the cards too. It's emotional, deep emotional healing, as it says. All right, you need to acknowledge your feelings and express them. Okay, we just saw that too on the plate, actually, with maybe your belief systems or things within you. Pay attention to your body signals. I always say that when I see these kind of birds, seagulls and that. Pay attention to any signals that's intuitive messages for your health and your well-being. Okay? So we do, you know, pay more attention to your physical body. They does release some signals. It's time to definitely cleanse your emotional and psychic scars that like remain from earlier past experiences, okay? You need to let go of some things. This does bring in opportunities, okay? high intuitive intelligence. And this does ask you to set yourself free, okay? Be more carefree. It brings peace and resolution, cleansing the soul, and just taking that carefree attitude along, okay? Flying into your future. So that's what showed up there. All right. So now we're going to pull some, move this around so I have room. Some tarot cards. Okay. Knight of Swords. The Moon. Eight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands. Okay. So I pulled 4 cards for every week of the month, but these energies can intertwine anytime. Okay. So you know that. And then again, like I said, the weeklies are going to give you more specifics. Okay, so when you pull the Knight of Swords here, we're looking about the first week in that. That is stepping up on behalf of someone, and for yourself, standing up for yourself. You're more serious-minded. You're taking more of a lead, serious approach. This could be dealing with, for some, could be dealing with higher-ups too, okay? But it's really, I feel it's more, you're stepping up on behalf of someone or yourself. And you're more serious-minded. You're more cerebral, taking things more seriously, taking more of a lead. But then you have the Moon, okay? So this comes in the first 2 weeks here. I definitely see you being more sentimental, nostalgic. Family or work could be coming through here too, okay? Your own inner truths coming through. All right, sometimes I feel someone out there may be dealing with a mother. They could have been a loss recently. That just came to me, so that's specific for someone out there. So that did show up. But this does talk about, you know, your hidden truths, your hidden insecurities, things that you need to come face and clear out, okay? And definitely with the King of Swords here, it's taking that power back, spiritual, intuitive power. With the third week here, we have the Eight of Wands. I feel you become more energetic. You got more fiery energy the last 2 weeks here, but you're going to push towards the finish line in a focused and energized manner. Is very important. Is exactly what I picked up here with the Moon and the King of Swords connecting with it. Separating ideas, what is expected and what actually is going to occur. So be a little bit flexible. When I'm seeing this too, this is good news. This is more energy coming through. Lots more messages coming through, ideas. Okay, so there is very positive movement here. This is sometimes moving and traveling too. So you may move, you may travel, especially with the Knight of Wands here. With the Knight of Wands, you know, take these two together. What I feel with these the last 2 weeks or whatever time throughout the month, take a close look inward, especially with the Moon here. If you feel someone is maybe laying a guilt trip on you, things like that, it's mostly self-created. All right, that's the feeling I'm getting here. So go in internally, inward, and analyze that. Now, generalizations need to be divided and specifically analyzing things one piece at a time, okay? Now, I'm seeing definitely like new love coming in, new people coming in, new experiences coming in, new situations, and you being more gung-ho for it. So that is really the message. So, you know, with power here and the Moon, definitely let go of some, and the Seagull, let go of some past resentment, hurts, whatever it is, deal with it and move on. Let go of something from the past is really what's screaming here. All right, now, every time I do private readings, love is one of the questions that I get all the time. If it's not the first question, it's the second. So I wanted to pull some love cards. And the first 2 are going to be for single Capricorns, and then the last 2 will be for couple Capricorns, and then I'm going to combine them all together. So for your single Capricorns, you got playfulness, To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, so you know, all work and no playing makes you boring. So tune into that happy, playful side. Let loose. Have fun is the message that came through here. Second card you get is past life relationship. You have known each other before. So we could have a soulmate coming in, okay? Or someone that you have had a connection with in the past. You know, in your past life, you made a contract or a deal to meet up in this life again. Now that can come with some challenges because we don't know what your past life was like, okay? But you mostly have known each other, whether it was a good one or a bad one. So that's what's showing up too. And you know, here we do see in the gemstones love coming in, a soulmate type of love, okay? Or a new love or someone from the distance. Now for couples, you got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Wow. Okay, so you got true love. And the second card you get is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, so the couples too, this is what showed up as true love. If you are doubting, if you've just been in a relationship and you're doubting, well, it's saying that it is your true love. If you've been married even for years, you know, this is your true love. All right, rekindle that. Remind yourself what you fell in love, who you fell in love with. Forgiving and learning. If there's been any pain, things in your past with your marriage or significant other, forgiving, you know, letting go of resentment, maybe even jealousy. We're seeing that there too, and moving forward. All right, so those are the messages. When I combine this all together for love in general for Capricorns, definitely implement playfulness. Have fun. Be lighthearted. Do something, you know, but feel like a kid. Run around, tickle each other. You know what I mean. Run around, have fun. There you go. Look at this. It's beautiful. Now, when we're seeing past life relationships, you could be dealing with karmic relationships too. This could be soulmates, but it could be saying that maybe, you know, if you're having a hard time in your relationship, it could be saying that is, I always say that, is it could be, it was karmic. Maybe it is time to let go and break the cycle or learn the lessons there and work on it, because maybe it is your true love and then you just had some challenges to work through. Okay. And forgiving and learning. This is with all relationships, everyone, family, close relation, anything that anyone you have relationships with, forgiving and learning and letting go of the past. Okay. Take those experiences and move forward, because you really got beautiful cards here too. Well, Capricorn, that was your message those were the messages for the month of September. I hope you enjoyed this, and catch you for the weeklies, and the monthly is next for October. Wishing you all the best, and until then, bye for now.